have all the support in the world. You can have the best parents, the best family, but nothing replaces that relationship you have with a spouse. Because I grieve that life so hard. Then all of a sudden, this man ghosts me. Sometimes I get a little sad about like being single and not having like a partner, you know, to go to sleep with every night. I still get hit with the grief and the loneliness of it all. Then another family comes and it's a mom, a dad, and a son his age. And they're all three playing together, and the kid says something funny and they both laugh and look at each other and like talk about it. And I literally had to leave the park because I started sobbing. It feels really heavy and really overwhelming still. And sometimes I just feel really tired.
What's up? Welcome back to Yo's 101 TV. Have another reaction video for y'all today from HL Talk That Thought. Gets these videos from TikTok, puts them together, and I review them with and for you. Alright. The link is going to be in the description where you can go see the original content. But with that being said, if you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel, like the video for the algorithm, comment. I love getting back with you guys, love having that dialogue. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping the video. Simple as that. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video.
I'm a single mom of a 2.5-year-old. I've been split up from my ex for about 10 months now. I still get hit hard sometimes with the grief and the loneliness of it all. Like, I took him to the park and we were playing alone for a long time, and he was saying cute things, funny things, and I was texting my mom and my sister and, you know, telling them what he said. And then another family comes and it's a mom, a dad, and a son his age. And they're all three playing together, and the kid says something funny and they both laugh and look at each other and like talk about it. And I literally had to leave the park because I started sobbing. Because
I just want to know, why do women divorce or leave their spouse that they've had children with just to go out and be single and then be miserable about not having the significant other to share these great moments with? Because the fact of the matter is, once you have a child or children, you leave their father and go try to find another man. That man does not care about your children. Get that through your head. Women, please.
I grieve that life so hard. You can have all the support in the world. You can have the best parents, the best family, but nothing replaces that relationship you have with a spouse. Mommy. And your kid. And sometimes it just feels so overwhelming that it still feels so heavy. And that the guilt still eats away at me, even though I know it was the right decision. Just the guilt that I can't give my son, like, that life.
There are no phones connected. Connect a phone and try again.
It feels really heavy and really overwhelming still. And sometimes I just feel really tired. This is all to say, if you're doing this too, you're not alone. Like, it freaking sucks. I don't know when it's supposed to get easier. I don't know if it ever will. I don't know if this is just the pain I feel forever.
Then why do women, when they do this, how about you try to go and get back with the child's father? Uh, Put your pride to the side. Go say, I'm sorry. Can we please have our family back? How about you try that?
But if it is, I feel it with you. Welcome back to my divorce diaries. We're going to call this episode 3. It's been quite some time since my last 2. And the truth is, I have been unwell. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, this has been kicking my ass. I have been in the trenches trying to get out. And what's so weird is, like, a couple months ago, I would have been like, I think I'm almost healed. Like, I think I'm, like, pretty good. And then some more things happened, and it knocked me on my ass all over again. And I felt like I was starting over. So that's the truth. I've been unwell. Mommy! Just know the girlies who are doing this along with me, like, it will go like this. Like, that's the best way I can describe it.
Like, just look at that. Like, look how many girlies are going through this with her. And, like, it's just a whole community on TikTok of women divorcing their husbands and come and do it. And they go to TikTok and they do a divorce diary and tell their story.
Like, some days I'm just like, I'm fine, I'm chilling, nah. And then other days I'm like, please sedate me. Sometimes I do have a moment of just like, this is the hardest thing that I said I would never be able to get through, and I am getting through it. Like, look at me go. I feel like I've had some things on my mind that have just been like really good topics of conversation, and I wanted to like chat about them because I find them so fascinating. This is what I want to talk about. This has thrown me for such a loop, and I have been asking so many people about this topic, and it has been mind-blowing that everyone seems to have the same experience. And that is how men and women handle this so differently. I have gained a very cute group of divorced girlfriends who are also like single moms around my age, just going through the same thing. Yeah, it's a car. He's so smart. And this is what it is. Women and men grieve so differently. Like, every woman I've talked to that has gone through this has been unwell at the beginning for like a while. Like, they are hit with it. Like, they are bedridden. They are sad. They're devastated. Even if they're the ones that wanted the divorce or called it off or whatever, like, it still hits them. Like, they're grieving the life they thought they were going to have. They're grieving the commitment they made, the end of the family unit, like whatever, and it takes them out. Men, they really be getting out there immediately. I'm not speaking for my ex. I actually don't know what he's doing, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to call bullshit on this. Men take it way harder. I have friends who have broken up with their significant other, not even married to them, and it takes them years and years to get over it and to get with another woman, me included. Women, every single breakup I've seen around people close to me, the woman be in a new relationship within 2-3 months because they've already had a guy waiting in the wind, waiting in the background. Like, what is she talking about right now? I mean, come on, y'all gotta get in the comments and let me know in the comments. When you and your woman broke up, how fast did they move on to another dude? Like, stop it. Talking about women be bedridden. No, that'd be men. Men be very, very depressed once a woman leaves them, and it takes them a long time to get over it. They jump into the next, jump into the next one, jump into the next one, and jump into the next one. Cut it out. I call bullshit.
But I've now talked to several divorced men who have become my friends too, that are just like it happens and they're like, oh yeah, I'm out there. Like, I have to stay busy. I have to like distract myself. I have to not think about it.
What does staying busy have to do with not having hard feelings and not moving on to the next woman? Yeah, we stay busy. We go to the gym. We do hobbies. We hang with friends to try to get our mind off of it. Because if we sit and soak in it, men are not good with their emotions. You could be thinking about it too much and a man could go crash out. With testosterone and everything, we have to keep ourselves busy, keep our minds busy, and focus on a goal and not focus on the woman who left.
They can legitimately take their feelings, which they all say they feel stuff, right? Put it in a box and put it on a shelf and just like have it be on a shelf. I have no shelves. I have no boxes. Like what I am feeling is all in me all the time. And if I'm feeling it, you'll hear about it. It's been so fascinating to me how their logical brains can just take over, and it becomes so little about how they're feeling, how they're coping, how they're letting their feelings ride out, and more about what they can control. If they're not dating, they're going to the gym twice a day. If they're not going to the gym twice a day, they're picking up a new hobby. And like, I think they're onto something. Like, I think there is something to this. So that's what I've been practicing lately. I feel like when people say like, you have to feel your feelings, you have to let it all out. Like, I have no problem with that. Like, it oozes out of me. It comes out like throw up. Like, but like, what I have been doing the past few weeks that I feel like has really made a huge difference is controlling the things in my life that I can control, because there's so much that I can't. I have started working out a ton, like taking it more seriously with like lifting and my diet. I have really focused on my female friendships. Those friendships have been so fulfilling for me in a different way than romantic relationships have been. And I'm just trusting in God's timing. Like a beautiful romantic relationship will come for me when the time's right. And that's been really hard for me because I feel like I have this void that I want to fill, but I don't want to do it with the wrong thing. I've been feeling like I need to just like focus on myself, my son. I mean, he gets plenty of attention, don't worry. Like my life, my body, my health, my happiness, my friends, my family, hobbies. So if you're doing this, if you're in the middle of this and you're like, why am I still struggling? Like, no worries. I'm like.
So she calls a divorce and then she wants to try to use men's way of coping with a breakup and try to use it for herself. It doesn't work that way. Like you said, we're logical. We can control what we can control. We can't control and make a woman be with us. So when she leaves us, we have to focus on ourselves. And that's what all of us men who are in this space or in these spaces tell other men. It's okay. When she leaves you, focus on you. Focus on your hobbies. Focus on your fitness. Focus on your mental health, your physical health. Focus on your career. Focus on getting your money up. That's what she just said. So basically, she's just taking the point of what we all telling each other and trying to tell that to women. Stop it.
8 months in, and some days I still feel like it will take me out. So just know I'm right here with you. Like, did you fart? Like, I feel for you. I sometimes pray the days away. Like, I cannot wait for it to be the end of the day because that means I made it through another day. But like, I have to remind myself that this is a season. Like, we have so much happiness ahead of us. And it's all going to feel so much more beautiful when we've been through this really shitty bullshit. I've missed you guys. I love you guys. I'm happy to be back. Hey, love ya. Bye. My girlie's opinion on this because I'm stumped. I don't know what to do, but I just think it's so crazy. So I was married 10 years. I think the term ghosting came out like sometime during my marriage. Like beforehand, I don't know. Like I never had really heard of it, whatever. So one guy I was talking to for months. I was seeing him 1 to 2 times a week. Like dating without the title. I don't know. Like we were like spending time together every day, talking every day. Then all of a sudden, this man ghosts me. I don't hear from him for like 3 or 4 days. I am not a pursuer. I like to be pursued. So I don't reach out to him either. Then I finally decide, like, this is weird. Is he alive? Like, so I send him a text. Hello, are you alive? I don't hear from him for another day or two. And then he's like, oh yeah, I'm alive. I just went out of town and just kind of like disconnected. Okay. Hope you had a good time. We like talk a little bit, whatever. Don't hear from him again for another few days. So then I kind of call him out and I'm like, are you ghosting me? And he's like, no, I've just been like disconnecting. Since then, I have not talked to him for, I don't know, it's been a couple weeks at this point.
Yeah, he just, so like you see how she's trying to take a play out of our playbook. Hey, he's taking a play out of their playbook. He just wants to disconnect from life and just do his thing, you know, because women do that all the time. Women do that to men way more than we do that to them. And hey, it's not fun with the rabbit got the gun, you know? And you see what she said, she doesn't chase. I'm the same way. If I'm showing a woman that I'm interested in her and messaging her, and I always have to, and I catch myself always having to message her first, I'm going to stop messaging. That's what it sounds like he did. He's like, I'm not chasing her. If she's not reciprocating the same effort and energy that I'm giving, I'm cool on it. And then she calls that ghosting. No, he matched your energy.
We went from speaking every single day, all day sometimes, seeing each other 1 to 2 times a week, to nothing. This is what pisses me off though. Like, I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you're getting back with an ex. Like I have not cried tears over this because like my feelings weren't strong anyways. I just think it's incredibly disrespectful to like take so much of someone's time and just like discard them like they are trash. Like, that just feels so cruel. I don't care, even lie to me. Like, make up any excuse in the book, but like to have zero communication is wild to me. So like, what would you guys do? Because part of me wants to chew him out and just be like, hey, grow a pair, be an adult, and like communicate whatever it is you need to communicate with me.
Fellas, you know, if we did, you see what she just said? She wants to go off on him and tell him all this stuff, right? Women do that to us all the time. You know, we take it on the chin. Women do it to us all the time. We'll just disconnect and ghost us. You know, we go through it. Come on, fellas, you know. But if we did that and like, I'm gonna just let her know how I feel. I think you do this, you that. They will get on the internet and call you all type of crazy, all type of psycho, all type of, oh, he needs help. That's what would happen if we do that. But it's totally okay and fine for them to do that though.
Part of me is like, I don't want to give him any satisfaction that I've lost any sleep over it, that it's been on my mind. Like, I will discard you the same way you discarded me. And I don't know which route to take. What do we do? How do we do this? Let me know. Thanks. Bye.
Sometimes I get a little sad about like being single and not having like a partner, you know, to go to sleep with every night. But then I have moments where I am just laying in bed, eating a Slim Jim. I'm just going to throw my wrapper on the floor next to the bed while I watch Love Island with no complaining next to me about how dumb the show is, while I smell like cow manure marinating in self-tanner. This is peace. This is happiness to me. Like, I don't need a relationship. Do you know what I mean?
All right, y'all, it's gonna be the end of the video. But like Shahar Ali says, she's a author, and she says that women never grow up past the age of 14 mentally. And like, we're really seeing that in this day and age with these modern women, because they just have so much freedom, and the freedom that they have now, they just go off emotions, don't think logically, and they just go with the flow of anything. Like the last clip for the part where she says, I'm in the bed, I'm eating a Slim Jim, watching Fantasy Island or whatever, Love Island or whatever they watch, and I can throw my wrapper on the ground. So you want to be like a big kid. That's what you want. You didn't want a husband because he held you accountable. You have responsibilities as a wife, as a mother, and you want to be able to just do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Get pumped and dumped by Chad, get smashed and dashed on by Tyrone. That's what you want. You know what I mean? And then you're out here expecting another guy to step up and be with you and your child, because that's what you really wanted from that guy, and he didn't give it to you. You left your 10-year marriage to go in the streets, to be in a bed, eating a Slim Jim, and throwing paper on the ground. That's the mind of a child. That's the mind of a 14-year-old. And she's a grown woman. And seems like that's what we're getting from all these women, no matter the age now. They could be 20, 30, 40, hell, even 50 if you go look at some of my videos. Alright, but that's going to do it, man. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like for the algorithm for me. It costs nothing to do it. Do that for me. Comment. Please let me know what you think. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this video. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping the videos. And just like that, I'm out.